Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is Jaylee's Corner. Happy Monday morning. I know I've been gone for a minute. This is a premiere video. I'm not live, okay? But some folk like the Grammys. And so I said, let me have a conversation about the Grammys this morning. So when I'm live tonight at 9 p.m., I don't have to recap the Grammys then, okay? So yes, I will be live tonight at 9 p.m. Yes, I know I've been gone since Tuesday. It's now Monday. Girl, I got busy. Girl, I got busy. Okay, but if you don't know, go watch the live we did on Tuesday. Okay, if you haven't seen it yet, go look at it. Go look at the one from Tuesday and from Sunday. Okay, go get into it. But today, this morning, this good old Monday morning, we're getting to the 2026 Grammy Award, the 68th annual Grammy Award that came on. Now, look, the key thing, well, first of all, make sure, okay, that y'all have already subscribed to my channel, that y'all have liked this video and all of that good stuff. Look, I know YouTube because I'm not always active on YouTube. Okay, I'm losing some subscribers, child. It ain't telling y'all I'm on the thing or whatever. I fully get that. But if you are a JayBird, okay, if you around here, you support me, I already know you liking and subscribing, okay? But I'm still here. I'm not as active, but I'm still here on a weekly basis. Not every day, but a weekly basis. It is currently 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm here. Okay, no lipstick. My gray hair is showing, but I'm here nonetheless. Okay, but we're going to get into these things right here. Now, I have a few of the fashion looks. Okay, and then I have a few highlights from the Grammys. It was about 3 hours. I said, y'all stop playing so much stuff on the Grammys, child. You be doing too much. But let's go ahead and get into the thing right again. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all of that stuff. Okay. Now I have a rule. My rule is when doing a little fashion recap for these events, if I don't recognize your face, I'm not reviewing your outfit. Okay, I have to kind of know you are to want to have a conversation. And to me, it wasn't that many celebrities on the red carpet. I think it was more of them on the inside. Some of them skipped the red carpet. But let's get into a couple of the looks from the people. Now, these is in no order, okay? I pulled them from Vogue, from Vanity Fair, from People.com. Tried to pull them as I could find them and whatnot. We have Doechii, okay, who was on the red carpet. We have Kendrick Lamar did not walk the red carpet. So the only picture of him is him on stage, okay? Justin Bieber and his wife. Is his wife named Haley? Hallie? I don't know. But Justin and his wife, for whose name I can't remember. And then Michelle Williams, 1/3 of Dead to Child. So Doechii's outfit had a long train and whatnot. She dresses very differently. I don't like this dress. I feel look, I'm gonna wait. I want to pop myself off. Okay, boom. So y'all can see better. Y'all hear me, y'all seen me already, and it's fine. Okay, you can hear me clearly because again, I'm here. Yeah. Anyway, so I don't like her outfit. I feel like the top make it look like her titties are going left and right. And y'all know my rule. Titties are going to titties. We can't control them when we don't have no bra on. So I'm not saying her body looks bad. I don't like how her boobies look in this dress. Okay, I just don't. Love her hair, love her makeup. Okay. I do like the skirts. I just don't like the type of a dress. I don't. Okay. Now Kendrick is in a suit, little tuxedo around here, little bow tie, little hair pick. Okay, hair is nicely lined up, little shape up and all that thing. He looks real put together. Hey Kendrick, how you doing? Justin Bieber. I have never looked at Justin. I feel like, baby, 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 because that was how I was introduced to him. I always looked at him as a baby because of the baby song. And I don't think I've ever really paid much attention to his music, but I was looking at him on the red carpet and I said, "Oh, he's a handsome young man. How old he is? He's a handsome young man." Justin Bieber age. How old is he? He's 30. Oh, he's a grown man. Justin Bieber, we so young. Justin Bieber is a handsome young man. Okay, how you doing, Justin? They both are all black. He has his hand on his. I think her name was Hallie. Isn't it Hallie Bieber or Haley Bieber? I don't know. Um, Hand on her ass, okay, because he's like, that's my wife. I can do that. An oversized suit. Now, was he going through some things? Cause like he's back on the stage. Is he going? I don't know. But they both look good. She's in an all black dress. He's in an all black suit. Again, I like the fact that even though the suit is oversized, it's still fitted for his body. Okay, it ain't dragging the floor. It ain't too baggy. The shoulders fit. One simple chain round there. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, Michelle, do that thing. Williams. She looks amazing. You hear me? Amazing. Okay, now my girls, you in panties? I love it when Michelle goes a little bit sexy with her look because she is talking to Pat Falk, you know what I'm saying, having self-doubt and self-issues or whatever. I know at one point she's like did not like her legs or whatever. But again, Michelle looks beautiful from head to toe, okay? From the crown of her head, her tippy toes to her feet. Okay, I love the outfit. It's a 10 for me. Okay, next up we have, I don't remember. Okay, we have Sabrina Carpenter. Now, is her name Chapel Roman or Chappelle Roman? We're gonna get her. Uh, Bad Bunny. Look, little Bad Bunny. Okay, Bad Bunny. Tana Taylor, and then also Tyler. Sabrina Carpenter looks like a runaway bride cake topper. I like the dress. I do. Even the many tears of the bottom of the dress is still, I like it. It's not horrible, but again, if there was a runaway bride cake topper, I feel like that would be what it is. Okay, so it's a look is fine. Chappelle Roman, is it Roman? I can't remember, child. But she, first of all, she had her titties out. Okay. The only thing covering her boobies right here is her hair. There are other photographs of her where her hair is off her shoulders, off her shoulders. And the dress is only being held up by an attachment, a little string on her nipple. So titties, I said, girl, put your titties up. I am a free believer free the nipples. Okay. But I also feel like when you are at regular events, put your nipples up. Okay. Put them up. No one should have bare nipple out. We should not be able to see how hard your nipple is, like in close view. Now, seeing a nipple through a shirt is whatever. But no, girl, and I could not use the other picture, even though, well, no, you could see nipple. I think it was a little itty bitty nipple ring, but it was nipple. Okay, girl, you're naked. Her hair is pretty. I like the red, mermaid hair. But girl, put your titties up. Okay, put your nipples up. Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny had a sex appeal about him that I don't understand because, and I don't understand because I don't know that man. But when I see that man, I'm like, it's a sex appeal there. I'm like, and I maybe because this is the first time I like heard him talk a little bit. He has a bit of a sense of humor or whatever. But I say, hey, Bad Bunny, okay, and an all black suit. Now he will be performing at the Super Bowl on Sunday. I'm gonna watch that. But again, he's Bad Bunny. Okay, in a nice little black suit, little white shirt, little bow tie. Okay, we like it. Look, is it velvet? Is it a velvet suit? I don't remember. Tiana Taylor. is also naked. Now, while Chapel or Chappelle, I think it's Chapel, while Chapel has her nipples out, okay, Shannon said, no, I'm gonna have my abs out, my sides out, but I'm gonna cover up my boob. Now I'm gonna be damn near naked, and you're gonna see most of my body, okay. However, you will not see my nip or my cooch, okay. This dress is being held on by God. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's glued around the booby parts, so she did not, be naked around here. This is an amazing dress, but I feel like she always dressed as scantily clad as she can. Okay, two babies later, she looks great. Okay, Tyler. Tyler dress, I hated it. I don't know if I hated it because of the extra ruffly, feathery, boa bottom part of it. If it's because the dress was, I don't, if her hair, I don't know. The hair, it looked like she was partying for a week in the 1920s, maybe the 1930s, okay? And she had to go to the event at the party for a week. She had no time to fix her hair, and all she had was one dress with a whole bunch of wine stains that looked like a design, and she just wore it. I don't know why. I don't like the dress at all. I don't know why, because it's not a bad looking dress. She's a small, petite young woman or whatever, and it's not that she has to have like form fitting, tight dress all the time, but something about the feathers and the extra bulkiness of the dress, I don't like. I don't. But that's neither here nor there. Next up, what do we have? Boom, we have Miley Cyrus, Clips, and also Pharrell, Shabuzi, okay, and MC Light. Now, Miley Cyrus was giving me a Michael Jackson esque thing. The jacket with all of the extras on the arm of it or whatever. At one point, I think she had shades on. So it reminded me of Michael in his little military jacket era with them glasses on, shiny suits. But I like her outfit. The pants are like parachute pants around the thighs, okay, but fitted going down to the ankle. The little heel, little heel toe shoe, okay. Little leather jackets, okay. I like it. It's different. I like it. Boom. The Clips and Pharrell. I don't know why they dress as triplets. I'm thinking maybe they're just a group right now. Okay. Pharrell's wife was also there, but she was not wearing the same suit. I am a Clips fan. We will discuss their performance a little later on. This reminded me of Bruno Mars and Anderson Paak as the group. What was it called? Was it Soul? I don't remember. It reminded me of them. Okay, Silk Sonic. Okay, this gives me Silk Sonic suit vibes. Okay, even though I feel like the suits are tailored different because Pharrell's suits and pants have a bit of a bell bottom finish on the bottom, and they're more fitted in the thighs. You know what I'm saying? His suit jacket is more fitted around the waist. Okay, and then you see with Malice, who's on the left, his suit is a bit more. I won't say it's not tailored, but it's like the pants are not boot cut around the bottoms or whatever. A relaxed fitting outfit for him. His suit jacket is less fitting. His shirt is also it was a little different, but still the same but different. And then you see what you see in the middle, whose suit is a mixture of the flair of Pharrell, but also the simpleness of Malice's outfits. I like them all because again, it's the same color and the same premise. But if you look, the suits still have their own flair for each person. You know what I'm saying? I like it. I like it a lot. Shabuzi. Shabuzi is always in some jeans and some kind of fancy suit jacket or whatever. That's what he does. It's fine. I like Shabuzi. That's the style. He can do no wrong in my eyes. Then we have MC Lights, who was always the voice the announcer of all award shows nowadays, at least the black one show. Um, she looked good. Little metallic dress, okay. Haircut cute, face cut cute, shoes real cute. We like it. Let's move on. Next up, we have Kehlani. We have Chrissy Teigen and John Legend, Coco Jones, and also Queen Latifah. Kehlani looks sickening. You hear me? I mean, mermaid hair is she's like a siren. Okay, a siren, a mermaid, a Greek goddess. Okay, and all these things. It's enticing, it's sexy, not overtly slutty, but just sexy enough to let us know, child, she got what she got, and everybody wants it. Okay, I love her outfit. I do, I do. And we can see a little panty, but again, her cooch is covered, boobies covered. I like it a lot. Okay, 10 across the board. Chrissy Teigen and also John Legend. Nice little suit. A real fitted tux around there. For some reason, I wish she would have not wore a tie and had a bit of an unbuttoned shirt under there, but I'll leave that be. I like Chrissy's dress. It's cute, demure. It's simple yet sexy. It's fine by me. Coco Jones. I listen to her album, Why Not More, at least 5 times a week. Every day. Why not more? Every day. Okay. I love her album. I cannot stand her fashion choices. I swear to God, every time I see her somewhere, I'm like, who the fuck dressed her? And I need people to not tell her this is cute. Child, the ruffle on the arm, okay, the extra ovaries on her hips, okay, the short, the little girl. I know he's engaged to be married, and maybe he's in bridal mode and whatnot. But I don't like it because again, what I don't like the most is the ruffly arm, and is it a fanny? It's like a fanny pack of ovaries attached to her hip. And then it's the little sheer part going across the titty down to the hip to the butt. What is this? What is it? I think it was a simple something that someone then said, "Hey, add a little tool." Okay, then add an ovary to the side. Okay, then no, no. She's too young to dress this awkwardly awkward. Hair, face, makeup, shoes, amazing. I hate the dress. I do. If it did not have a ruffly arm and the ovaries around the hips, I will. It's like, girl, you know how Crocodile Dundee and them had like little satchels around the, yeah, the plumbers who have the plumber belts. Okay, it's great that the handyman belt, even seamstresses. When you see wedding planners who have the little fanny pack safety belts or whatever that has all the things you may need in case of an emergency, is she wearing an in case of emergency fanny pack or girl? I don't know. Anyway, Queen Latifah. Tens. Okay, Queen is always dressed amazingly well. Yes, it's black. It's all black. Okay, little silvery, maybe chrome, jewelry around the neck. Okay, and on the arms. Okay, I like it. We love her. We can't say she does any wrong. Okay. But my winner for this one is absolutely Kehlani. But Coco Jones, please get a new stylist, please, girl. But I beg of you. Heidi Klum, okay, Halle Bailey, okay, Jamie Foxx, Gail King, Kelly Osbourne. Okay, let's start with the first white woman. I don't know why Heidi Klum always comes to events in costumes. I don't know who said, yeah, wear a body cast that look like a cracked egg, but we're gonna see the shape of a vagina in your titties. I don't understand it. I don't. Girl, I feel like Heidi does shit to get attention because I think she thinks if I don't show up and make a spectacle, will anyone even mention I was there? I don't like it. I don't know the shoes is cute. Again, if when Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall and when Humpty Dumpty had a great fall, this was not what the dress looked like if a person was an egg. Okay. And if the egg person fell and broke their legs and was walking around on stilts. Okay, Kylie, please stop the antics around here. Haley Bailey. No, Haley. Hallie. I'm like, what did I say? Halle Bailey. Um, I love this dress. I do. I love that she really knows her body. I love that she has like her own silhouette in her dresses or whatever. She has great style, you know, unlike Coco Jones. Whoever is her stylist or whoever helps dress her does really, really well because she has a theme in how she dresses, and I love it. Okay, the dress to me looks like if rain cried in the winter. Okay, it's like black ice. I love it. I love it. Jamie Foxx. Oh, Jamie. Um, it's just a busy pattern. You know what I'm saying? It's just I like patterns and all that shit. It's just a really, really busy pattern. With the Curious George hats. Is the Curious George hat? Yeah, the daddy. Um, or is it Smokey the Bear? I don't know. My point is the suit looks fine. This suit reminds me of either Minecraft, maybe Tetris. Is it Mooses on there? I don't know. Jamie, I guess. Leave it. Gail King. Gail looks tired. Another picture? Yes, Gail, we need another picture. Gail, it's a cute dress though. I like the little gold shimmery. Yeah, this is nice. Gail hair looks cute. You know what I'm saying? It's fine, Gail. Kelly Osbourne. Um, Kelly had one. The dress is amazing. The dress is absolutely amazing. But we're not going to act like girl. Kelly spoke recently, within the past like couple of months. She spoke out regarding people commenting on her weight. People commenting and saying how she looks very, very thin. She brought up how, grief affects people differently. So I don't know if because she is still actively in the fog and in the haze of unimaginable grief. Again, when you lose a parent, like for like 6 months, you don't even realize like you're in it's a haze, it's a fog that you don't even you don't does not compute. So I feel like Kelly is still in that first 6 month haze of really not being cognizant of nothing. But Kelly does like because I saw a close up of her face, and it's not that her body is thin. Her face looks a bit sunken in. I hate the wig. But I don't but we're not gonna we listen and we don't judge. So I'm not judging her, but I just noticed, stuff. But I love her dress. I do. I do. Peace and blessings, y'all. Next up we have Jennifer Hudson, Ari Lennox, Billie Eilish, and also Lady Gaga. Okay. I saw Jennifer Hudson performing. It was they were having the trip. I think she did a tribute to Mariah Carey, and the outfit she had on, I said, "Oh, finally, Jennifer Hudson does not look like someone's old ass auntie." Hold on, Jennifer Hudson. Jennifer Hudson. Hold on. Jennifer Hudson. How old is she? She's 44. She's my freaking age. And I feel like something about her always feels auntie to me. But she did not give me auntie vibe at the performance she did for Mariah Carey. And when I seen this one, I said, "Oh God." I said, "Child, she probably got nylon stockings on." Okay. And I feel like so I don't know. It's whoever dresses Jennifer dresses her as if she back in the 80s, aunties who are in their 40s looked older. Nowadays in the 2020s of it all, we don't look like someone's auntie, and I just want her to not look like someone's auntie. Um, this leather high low thigh out nylon stocking showing, big ass tissue paper armpit. Girl, I don't know. I don't I don't not like it. I just also don't like it. It's weird to me, but I'm happy she don't look like she's 70. She look like she's 40, but in the 80s. Anyway, Ari Lennox's outfit. I love it. I love it. Your hair pushed back, clean lines in the dress. Okay. Now it do look like she's a tampon popping out of the tampon holder, but I digress. Okay. Or maybe she's a damn pan dispenser. Okay. And she's some black licorice. I don't know. But I love the dress nonetheless. Okay. It's like if you open a Christmas bag and you pop out, it's what it is. Okay. But I still like it. Billie Eilish. I don't Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga. I always say her name like that because of Zach Galifianakis, I think is his name, from the Hangover. He always pronounces her name Lady Gaga. So that's how I have to say it. But Lady Gaga outfit. I think she was a bird. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Lady Gaga. It's the look. It's the Black Phoenix type of look, with bird feathers. It was a very long train or whatever. It's for sure avant-garde. Okay, it's haute couture. It's costume, but not costumey. I like it. If a bird lost all its feathers and was caught in a tornado, this is what it would be. But I digress. Okay, so anyway, it's fine. Lady Gaga. Next up we have, who is it? Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton. Joe Gotti. Okay. Chris Brown and his son. Okay. I think is it Leon, the guy who sang "Baby I'm a Dog." I think his name was Leon Thomas. Him, Green Locks. Okay. And then why the girl? And then Rhapsody. I think that's her name. And then Rhapsody. Paris Hilton. When I saw this picture, I said, "Bitch, Paris looks absolutely fantastic." Okay, hair, makeup, dress, gloves, throat choker, shoes. I feel like I have never seen Paris look so good. You know what I'm saying? I said, "Yes, Paris, you better do it, girl." Yo Gotti, I feel like every time I see Yo Gotti in the suit, it's the same suit. See, this is what I don't like about men in suits. If you're gonna wear a black suit, you should never wear a black suit that looks exactly like the black suit you always wear. It makes me feel like you have this one suit that you wear to all the war ceremonies. If that's what it is, Yo Gotti, I don't know. Okay, little bow tie, little whatever. But I'm like, sir, I need you. The next time I see you at an award ceremony, I need you to be in a different kind of suit, okay? Different color, different cuts, all of that, okay? And also, sir, shave your head. It's real shiny up front, okay? Your head pushed back, sir. What's going on? Anyway, Chris Brown out here in a trench coat, but his son's coat is so cute. Okay, it's Chris out here growing a beard. Chris wants y'all to forget his past. Okay, Chris, I'ma sit around here. I'ma be quiet. I'ma sing my songs. I'm not gonna get in no trouble. I want y'all to forget my past. I want y'all to forget all of it. I'm a father now. I wear trench coats with gloves. I got a full beard. I am not who I used to be. I like this coat though. It's cute. Isn't it Leon Thomas? So what's his name? Baby, I'm a son. I'm a mutt. Yes, yeah, Leon Thomas the third. Okay, Leon Thomas the third. Okay, he won a couple of Grammys. I think today. Well, at the award show. Okay. Um, but I like his suit. I do. It's cute. It's nice. It's nice. It's really nice and whatnot. What I like the most is the fact that the suit don't look like anyone else's suit. Yes, it's a black suit. I'm saying we don't care that it's a black suit. It looked different. Okay, it looked like it's for him. It ain't no one else's suit but his, and that's what I like most. Okay. Now also, did I call Rhapsody? That is not Rhapsody. That is Lettucey. That is Lettucey, not Rhapsody. What am I talking about? Okay, that is Lettucey. Okay, it is amazing outfit. Now the outfit looked like she was shredding papers at work. Okay, and her boss, you can't go nowhere until all the paper is shredded because we're getting sued. Okay, and she said, "Boss, I got an award show to go to," and she used the glue from work, glued all of these papers she shredded to a dress, and then came outside. You know, but I like it. I do. It's nice. It's different. Okay. Hair cute, makeup cute, and again the shredded dress from work papers is fine. It's fine. Lastly in fashion, I'm gonna get to the awards. We have the only reason I showed these four people was because I not look, I don't want y'all to say, well, Jaylee, you didn't show many white people. I didn't know many white people at the show. I said I don't. It was something. It was a lot of white folk and a lot of others there who I had no idea who they were. Okay, and I did not want to take an hour on outfits of people who I don't know. But when I seen Busta Rhymes, I said, Busta, what did you do? First of all, Busta Rhymes. When I first saw it, I said, "Is that Busta Rhymes or Derek J?" I was confused. These thick ass shoulder pads. He looked like he's holding his belly, like a pregnant woman does. Um, girl. Buster, what are you doing? I love, I'm my favorite color is red. It's a beautiful beat burgundy red velvet coat, you know, with the matching slacks and shirts. I'm happy he did not wear a whole bunch of jewelry on his neck. Big ass pinky ring. Okay, big ass pinky ring. But I digress. But sir, take them goddamn shoulder pads off. Okay. Shaka. Shakan is out here living life. Okay. She looks great. I hate her outfit. I do. I don't like it. Um I- is girl, it's the feathers around her shoulders or her clavicles. I don't like it. Okay, the dress looks constructed, which I'm pretty sure is the point, but I don't like it. Okay, and then we got Kurt Franklin around here Child, why is Kirk Franklin out here in the netted shirt? Jesus, Kirk down here got his nipples getting air. Yep, nipples out. Um, Kirk be so comfortable, child. This is a relaxed outfit. It's fun. I hate them shoes now, but a pair of jeans, a little netted top, a little jacket is fine by me. And then we have Summer Walker. There's nothing wrong with her outfit, but it looks hard. Either the outfit is really hard and it's supposed to be hard, or her hips are very different. I don't know which one. Okay. Now I want to get into. I gotta share my screen because I did not put up the where is the thing? The people who won stuff. Okay, but I was saving stuff just in case. He's not where he should be. Oh yeah, just in case he's not where he should be. Anyway, one I guess Ti and Tiny was there too, child. I could not find not one picture of them on the internet. I only seen it here on the Shade Room. Okay, it was right there. Now, child, Ti to cut them damn locks off, and Tiny got a whole new face. And they are in yellow. Okay, in the yellow. Also, I think Big Mike was there. Where Big Mike, Killer Mike and his wife. Okay, Parky holding hands and whatnot, and he's in the whole outfit in green. I'm gonna leave that be. Now, let me see some winners and some losers. Hold on now. Hold on. Again, Kendrick has officially passed. They need to become the rapper with the most Grammys. Congrats. Congrats. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Clips, Chains and Whips win again for best rap performance. Yes. We love it. Okay, come on now, Pusha T and Malice around here. Congrats. Hold on. Okay, Shabuzi and Jelly Roll both won their first ever Grammy with their song "Amen" for Best Country Duo Group Performance. Okay, and I think this is like a pre-show thing. They say Shabuzi spoke on immigrants. I don't think I can play any audio from the ceremony. Okay, but he up there. Okay, he up there. Congrats to Shabuzi. Congrats to Shabuzi. He gave an emotional speech and dedicated the speech to immigrants, which fuck them people. Okay, fuck them people around here. Doechii wins Grammy Award for Best Music Video for Anxiety. Have my anxiety. Oh, okay. SZA and SZA and Kendrick Lamar win best melodic rap performance for Luther. If it was up to me, I would it. Girl, I love that song. If it goes in, I'll do it real slow. Anyway, uh, is it Durand Bernard won a Grammy. Okay, what did he win for? I don't know. He won a Grammy before Think It as well. It was cute. Congrats to him. I did them already. They won. I did them. I think that was that about. Ryan Coogler Centers, won a Grammy for Best Compilation Soundtrack. Okay. Oh, and Best Score Soundtrack. Congrats to them. Break them up. Leon Thomas won a Grammy for Best R&B Album. I have not heard the song, the album. Baby, I'm a dog. That's all I know. Okay, but congrats to that man. Was that it? Let me be sure. Let me be sure. Doechii. We did Doechii. Hold on. Kalani won for Folded. Fold. I have them voted. Meet me at the. Okay. folded wins the game for Best R&B Performance and Best R&B Song. Congrats, girl. Looking good. Now, again, I'm mad because all of them won before they was airing the shit. I'm like, these are good awards. Okay, up there on stage, winning things, winning the things. Yeah. Was that all the Grammy stuff? I want to be sure because I can only say a couple. Everything else we're gonna get into on my live tonight at 9 p.m. Okay. But whatever. I think that was all. Oh, well, no stuff. Well, I'll deal with that later. Yeah, the Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny. Okay, I think that is all of yeah. I put up that he won all the Grammys. Okay, because I think he won. He tied Jay-Z at first, but by the end of the night, he won another one. I think he had like 26 or 27 Grammys. You better do it. You better do it, man. Anyway, that here. So the award. Now look, the awards were like three. I don't know, child. I watched after it went off because I had to fast forward through commercials, folks I don't know. I don't care. Okay. So I only have notes on what I paid attention to. I also was watching it on my phone while making the graphics for the fashion stuff. Okay. So Trevor Noah hosted. He was fine. Okay, so this is the sixth time hosting, and this is last year hosting. Fine, fine. He cracked a joke and said that Nicki Minaj was not there because she was at the White House for Co-45, discussing whose ass is bigger. I said, girl, now who ass is bigger. Trevor Noah was funny. He was fine. Okay. For the most part, I saw Bruno Mars open the show with somebody else for a song that I know but I don't know. I was like, okay, I wasn't really paying attention that much. It didn't catch my attention. Okay, the first time I looked up at the screen was for Justin Bieber. I heard them say, "Oh, Justin Bieber," blah blah blah, and then I heard this man's voice. I was like, "That's Justin Bieber." I've never noticed how talented of a voice he has. Because again, all I knew was baby, baby, baby. And now when DJ was like one or two. Okay, he's gonna be 20 this year. So I never really knew. Now I think I recall here and there a couple of songs that was like catchy, but I've never really paid him much attention. It wasn't my thing. Okay. Now I don't know what song performed. I was like, oh, this is nice. I like it. I said, wait a minute. Why are you in his drawers? I said, does anybody know that man in his drawers? Do y'all know that he got naked? I said, Justin is out here in boxers and socks. Okay. With a guitar, a beat machine, and a fucking microphone. I said, bitch, he's always a barefooted singer, a white male bear girl. I said, oh, I mean, was it him being bare naked to strip away? I don't know. I said again, was he going through some things, child? But his performance, and they kept showing his wife in the audience or whatever, because the song was very much like, "What would I be without you? Love, I love you, my love," and blah 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 blah. But he was. It was. This is when I stopped what I was doing and watched him sing. And it wasn't because he was in the draw, because I heard the voice and I was like, oh my God. And it's like he had a little bit of like little soul, little bit, not you know what I'm saying, okay, he's a white boy. But again, I was like, oh, okay, it was good. But I said, is he lip syncing? Because he walked away and the music kept playing. Oh no, the beat machine was playing. He had to come back and cut the beat machine off. I thought, oh, he did good. You know? So I said, okay, cool. Now the next thing I noticed was three people. Okay, Kendrick won, Bad Bunny won, and Jelly Roll. Okay, now they each won their own separate award. Okay, I don't remember which one. It doesn't matter. Kendrick was like, "Look, hip hop is always popping. I told y'all it is what it is, and that's on Pete." Now I am paraphrasing what all of them said, but in the gist of him saying it was, you know, people didn't take hip hop serious. Okay, and I told you, man, this is what it is. Okay, so kudos and congrats to Kendrick. Then Bad Bunny won an award. He said, "Fuck ice." Okay, but fuck ice. Okay, we're not animals. We're not, savage. We're people. We deserve love. Lead with love, bitches. And the one reason why I've been off YouTube is because social media has been so draining to my spirit. I didn't have the energy because it was just, it's just been depressing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so Bad Bunny just stating, "Hey Ice, fuck Ice. Okay, fuck y'all." I think he said, I think he said die. He didn't say fuck Ice, but I'm paraphrasing. But him being specific and saying, "We are not animals. Okay, we are not monsters. We're not these animals you're trying to portray us to be, that you're out here trying to drag us away and blah blah." Let me say it was a cute little, bitch, I'm here. I'm Bad Bunny. Okay. And then Jelly Roll won an award as well. He said, "Look, I was a felon. I was in jail. I was about to die because I was really, 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 really fat. Okay, my wife and Jesus say." Now he lost a whole lot of weight. I don't know if he had a surgery or if he's been, just working out. You know what I'm saying? And getting out down. I don't know. Because I do not want to have weight loss. I had a friend who had it done, and she damn it died. Okay. She had all. So I'm like, I'm a lose weight myself, as I've been doing. I've been dropping pounds, but yeah, I don't know how he lost it, but he looks great. But he said, "I was a felon holding a Bible in jail. I didn't think the best of myself. I thought I wasn't shit. I was gonna die. Okay, but thank God for my wife and Jesus who saved me." He then told folks, and also, don't nobody own Jesus. Okay, Jesus ain't about no one side or here, there, or whatever. Stop making God political. Meaning, hey, people over there. Okay. Oh, the Christians. Oh, the Christians. Shut up. Jesus loves all of us. Leave us be whole. Okay. So that's a summary of what they said. Then I noticed Tyler, the creator, came on to perform. I don't know what songs. I don't. Okay. And he was performing like out of my peripheral vision. I was like, the fuck? I said, what is I said, John, is he in my throat? I said, is he in Emerald City? Is he a guard at the Wizard of Oz house? I don't know. And why are you holding dynamite? Girl, girl, what is going on? He also had William the King in a skit, and we love us some William the King shots. I said, oh, I want to see it or whatever. So he performed a couple, I think like 2 or 3 songs, like a little medley. Okay. Now I said at one point, I'm like, is he moonwalking? Is he supposed to be Jackson and Thriller? But not without a vampire and zombies. Okay. He then blew up the stuff past. I said, why you? I said, but he had dynamite. So, I mean, I was confused because I don't know the song. Is it a video? I don't know. Okay. But he came out and it was very creative. He's absolutely a creator. Okay. But yeah. Pharrell won the Dr. Dre Global Impact Award, given him by Q-Tip. I can't believe they every year actively give people a Dr. Dre. I said, y'all do know Dr. Dre was I think a known physical abuser of women. back in the day. So I really can't believe there's a Dr. Dre Global Impact Award, as if there is not evidence and accusations of him physically abusing women. I guess so. Pharrell gave a speech and whatnot. His little pink suit was maybe it was a salmon color suit. He's when they had a whole little montage of his life and what people thought of him, whatever. And when Pharrell said, you know what, being at these things is kind of weird for me. I'm saying he's like sitting here being honored and watching the play thing. The 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 girl. Oh my God, it's 4 or 5 in the morning. He was saying him being honored and watching the footage of people talking about him. He said it's awkward because it's like being in a room full of people, listen to your voicemail on speakerphone. I said that's true, meaning when someone is telling you things that they want you to hear, and it's your voicemail, so you're hearing it yourself. But if everyone's here on speaker and everyone knows how someone feels, so it's not cute. But congrats to him on the. Would I want an award of an abuser? I wouldn't. Okay. They then did the memorial for all the folks who died, and I was like, bitch, what is going on? Now, first of all, Reba McEntire, legendary country artist. I never knew she's never performed at the Grammys. This was her first time performing, and it was in the memorandum for the dead folks. I said, girl, they ain't want you to y'all. Yeah. But she did great. Okay, we then had Post Malone and Slash and them came out and did a whole little rock. They were all singing while the pictures was in the back. But this was like an Ozzy Osbourne and them tribute. Okay, and first of all, this is how much I wasn't fully paying attention. I heard the music playing, and I kind of looked over. I said, "Oh, Jelly Roll got a beard now," and I was like, "I said, Grant's Post Malone." For a split second, I said, "I thought Post Malone, Jelly Roll." I said, "Grant's Post Malone. That's not Jelly Roll." Okay, so they performed. Now this is the thing. Okay, as they performed, Ozzy's song with Ozzy's picture up on the thing, the camera kept going to the family. Okay, so you got Sharon, yeah, Sharon out there, Kelly and Jack. Child, Kelly is still in the midst of full on hazy grief. Okay, she was fully crying. Oh, I felt so bad for her. I felt so bad. Jack was also very emotional. Jack and also Sharon. But again, they panned to them a few times, because they was stout. This, oh God, Ozzy, Daddy, we miss you. You know what I'm saying? We'll just say I'm not joking about that. I'm just saying. But it kept showing them in the audience or whatever. But again, rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne. Okay. Child, then they did the tribute for D'Angelo, Roberta Flack and them. Okay. When I tell you, bitch, they did that. I don't know who curated the playlists, the artists they pulled to do each song, whoever said, because it wasn't Lauryn. Shady. Whoever did this is how you do a tribute to someone, and you give proper homage to their legacy. Okay, living or dead, but these are dead people. My point is, Lauryn Hill first did Nothing Even Matters because it's her song with D'Angelo. That she was like, we never were able to perform it live together. I can't see myself. Okay, amazing. Lucky Day then came out. Lucky Day then did Brown. I want some of your brown sugar. Ooh. Okay, love brown sugar, babe. I guess hot. All that, loved it. Okay. Then it was Lauryn Hill was like she was the choir director. She sang in her song, and here comes Lucky Dixon. She was announcing who was coming out next or whatever. So I said, "Ooh, Lauryn, you better do that. You better do it, Lauryn." So again, and Lauryn sounded amazing. Okay, so then we had Anthony Hamilton was there, Leon Thomas, Raphael Sadiq, Leon and Raphael Sadiq. They did late. Well, I think Raphael Sadiq did Lady, and then Leon Thomas came out and did That Was Pie. Anthony Hamilton was like a background singer the whole time. He had a little bit of a part by himself, but I don't know what song it was for. But again, amazing. Okay, I think look a full tribute to that man. Okay, um, Bilal came out and did Untitled. I said, bitch. First of all, I did not know Bilal cut his locks. I was he hiding his face the whole time? I said, that's Bilal, girl. Okay. I enjoyed his version the most out of the tribute. It was just because he sounded the most like D'Angelo. It was covered perfectly. Okay. And I just liked it. It was that, baby, you do but your way. And if you want, you can move line. Now you had me, I can revive anything you girl, I see you. And because he did the screaming, yeah, at the end, I said, you better, bitch. Okay. Amazing performance. Okay. Then they switched to cover in honor of Reflect. Well, no. First, did they come out first? Yeah. Well, no, Lauryn did Reflect song. First time ever I saw your face. I said, ooh, people forget how amazing of a singer Lauryn Hill actually is. Because she kind of only does her own songs or whatever. But here I said, "Ooh, bitch, oh, child, when I tell y'all, I had me crying, okay? Lord, I might get so much great, so many dead people, child. The country's going crazy. I'm 44 now. The 11th year of my dad's death's coming up in 2 weeks, bitch, and I'm just a ball of emotion. And Lauryn doing that song, bitch, brought me to tears. I said, "Oh Lord Jesus," okay. So she did so well. Okay. Now again, I did not catch the names of the two other artists here. Well, John Baptiste performing. I could not hear their names. Okay, but they did a song as well. It was great. Who else came up? Oh, I think it was October London. October London and Layla Hathaway came out and did The Closer I Get to You. Yes, it's 4 a.m. Okay. The closer I get to you, the more you make. I was like, girl, over and over again. I try to tell myself that we could never be more. The girl in my heart, girl, it wasn't real. The way you make me feel. Yes, you better do it again. Both Layla and October did amazing. Girl, they picked all the great people. Okay, then John Legend, okay, and Shaka Khan came out and did Where is the Love? Where is the You Better Sing? And Shaka was singing on time. Everything was feeling the song. Where is You Better Sing? Okay, amazing. Then, bitch, we not done. Okay, while Clef Jean came out with his guitar. Okay, and they did Killing Softly with his song, Killing Me Soft with his song, telling my. Girl, they did Roberta's version, and theirs too. Oh, oh, oh. I was got my life, okay, singing and all. La 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 la. Whoa, girl, love that. Okay, amazing, such a great tribute. You know what I'm saying? And then they was all on stage together, and they did, Amen. I said, girl. I said, oh my god, it was so amazing. Okay, I said that is one of the best tributes I've seen in a while. You know what I'm saying? Like they put thought into it. Even Lauryn being able to call each person, say to announce each person coming out. Again, she messed up once because I think it was when Raphael Sadiq and Leon came out. I think she said Leon name first, but Raphael was singing first. But other than that, impeccable. Okay, impeccable, bitch. But yeah, such a touching honor to all of the people we've lost. Again, it was a whole. It was so Reba in them, Post Malone in them. But for me, child, happy Black History Month. This was a great way for day one to be. You hear me? Now I thought, okay, the show gotta be over, bitch. No, then Cher. I said, but why Cher here? Cher, girl. I said Cher walked out looking like I am getting young dick. Okay, not old. Cher is still having sex. Okay, that AE dude, Emerald baby daddy, is knocking coochies at that house for Cher. Okay, they be having. I say, girl. Now, first of all, hold a Cher. Hold on, I'm gonna go. Let me go on. Let me go on. Hold this Cher. She's 79. Now, I'm not saying that people can age and look good. Okay, I'm not saying that because we have seen many of elderly people who was damn girl. We should be 80. Oh no, yeah. So yeah, she'll be 80 or she'll be 80 in May. Okay, I'm not saying people can't look like they're 30, 40, 50 when they're 80. I'm not saying that. I don't know which doctor Cher went to and stole 1,000 of youth. Okay, but Cher looks so, I don't know, child. It's God. God has to be her surgeon. Okay. I said, girl, what is your girl? Okay, so again, she getting young dick. Okay, we love some legal because it's in his 30s. Okay, now it was weird because they were talking about other people who had got the Lifetime Achievement Award before, and the guy then said, "And now here's Cher." And I said, "Is she?" I said, "Is she getting an award? She get what's going on?" So Cher then walked out. I said, "Oh, so I guess Cher is getting the Lifetime." Oh, I'm like, but what is like the montage of all the shit she done in her life? Because then she walked to the microphone, and Trevor Noah walked up and said, "Hey, yes, so here's the award for the Lifetime." But I said, "Wait a minute, she don't get a montage." Okay. And then she kept holding the microphone. I'm like, Cher, let it go. You don't, because she kept holding it, which was making noise. It's like you're not supposed to touch it. You're not supposed to touch it. They brought up how she had not been there, the Grammys, in 18 years. So I said maybe the award's been sitting waiting for 18 years. I don't know. So Cher was supposed to be announcing best record of the year, but because she got the Lifetime Award, she then gave like a little speech for herself, and then bitch walked off. Thank you guys. I had to go. They was like, Cher. When Trevor Noah said Cher, wait, hold on, Cher. you have to announce the award. She said, "Oh, girl, she forgot." Because why? Because she was out there accepting her award, and girl. Anyway, so she read off. Well, they read off the nominees, and Kendrick into the song Luther was the winner. And when she was like, and the winner is, and she stood there. I'm like, what? I'm like, can she not read? She had the envelope. She's like, oh, they told me the name would like be up on the screen. They're like, no, man, you have to read it. Oh, and the winner is Luther Vandross. It was like Luther Vandross. And he did. I said, child, is she senile? Oh Lord, a senile moment on live TV. No, Kendrick and SZA's song Luther won. And she said, oh, I mean Kendrick. I was like, girl, get that lady home. It is past her bedtime, child. She can't see straight. So Kendrick and SZA won the for record of the year for Luther. And it was funny because they were like, oh, Luther, yes, this stuff. Um then Cher back there talk. I said, Cher, why you talking to people? Girl, be quiet. But again, she old. She chit chat. No, she was like saying like, "Oh, congrats." I'm like, Cher, be quiet. Kendrick is giving a speech, bitch, and you talking. Cut it out, okay? I like how Kendrick brought up how they were blessed enough to be able to sample the song that Luther's wife or family allowed them to do it with one stipulation: no cursing. You no cursing. I'm talking about no. And I like how he even brought up how they kept the song like with the intent of what it was. Okay, because some folk will sample the song or whatever, and it'd be completely different. So he was very thankful of that, and whatnot. Then I said, "Oh, so that's the end, right?" They said, "No, bitch, it's not." I said, "Oh, what's left?" Okay. Now, the one thing that I want to get into, I said, "Girl, the Clips perform with Pharrell." Okay. I am just extremely satisfied with the fact that the Clips are getting the recognition they deserve as artists, as a group. They've been around forever, grinding even before that. Okay, the Clips have been around. Now they went on a little hiatus. Okay, Malice was around there being different. Okay, and Push was still rapping or whatever. But again, they're back together. You know what I'm saying? And the album was sickening. Okay, so them performing with Pharrell, with a full choir in Louis Vuitton robe. I said, bitch, you better have a Louis Vuitton choir robe for them, okay? And when the snow was, oh God, I said snow falling, bitch, girl. Okay, to me, Malice and Pusha T are exactly what rap is. You know what I'm saying? Talented, just amazing, flowing. Girl, just get it. Now, Pharrell was lip syncing, but I digress. However, it was an amazing performance. I'm like, nigga, it's snowing, y'all cold as ice, bitch. Okay. And I loved it. Now they had more stuff. After that, I stopped watching. I think Bad Bunny won one more award, and I think that's where it ended. But my night ended with Eclipse. That was it, bitch. And that was the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? Again, it was about over a 3-hour show. They did. But to me, the fashions of it all. Now, this outfit, Chris Brown was there, but we didn't see him. But again, I hope y'all like my little recap I gave for y'all. I am about to go to bed. I will be live tonight, 9 p.m. and whatnot, to discuss all the foolishness we had from last week. And that should be a fun time. Okay, y'all, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I gotta go. Bye.